People have asked me quite a few times over the years how to get in the film business, as a writer, director. How do you get in the film business? How do you get in the gates? How do you get in the business? I don't really know because I'm not trying to get in the film business. I'm just creating my own thing. I'm not trying to get inside the gates. I'm not trying to get in the industry. I had a little taste of that in my first movie, Conventional Way. Got a movie made that way. Was at Cannes Festival. Was went to Los Angeles. So I had a little taste of it and it wasn't attractive to me for many reasons. But if you want to get in the film business, as a writer, director, I think it all comes back to one thing. You have to create heat around you. You have to do your own thing. You have to create attention. You have to create heat. You have to make films, keep making them, learn your craft. And what I mean by creating heat is nobody's going to be interested in the film business. It doesn't matter how talented you are, it doesn't matter how great scripts you've got. Nobody's going to be fucking interested the way it's gone today unless you create heat. Look at the last couple of filmmakers that have done well with Obsession and Backrooms. What did they do? They want to try and get in the film business. They were making videos on YouTube. They were building their own thing, doing their own thing, making their own work, learning the craft, building their own audience, and then the industry came to them. That's the way it's going to be. It's not like years ago when Christopher Nolan, Quentin Tarantino, Spielberg, Soderbergh, every director in the world never had to have an audience, never really had to build any heat. They had no audience before they get discovered. It was a very different world, which is unthinkable. But today, you have to have an audience. You have to have some sort of heat around you. So whether you want to get in, I'm not trying to get in the film business. I'm doing my own thing. But even if I did, even if I was open to it, it's not going to happen unless I build my own thing. And if I build my own heat and build my own audience with the movies that I'm doing, then there's the chance that somebody can come forward to me and say, hey, do you want a collaboration in some way? Are you looking for money? Whatever. Then you've got options, but those are not going to happen until you create that heat around yourself anyway. So you want to get in the film business, start making films, whether you want to do it yourself and direct to the audience or whether you want to get in the industry as well. Either way, you have to get out there, make films, shots, micro features, build, learn your craft, do your apprenticeship, old school, build some sort of following. And then when it comes to it, you've got the choice of both. You've got the choice to just do your own thing. You've got the choice to try and go to the film industry and say, look, I've got this amount of following, or they might come at you if you're really growing, so it's just do. There's no magic route, and you get more of a chance building your own thing than you have. It was different from my time. In my time, if you really did have sort of, I got a script and I got a trailer together and I went to the Cannes Film Festival, I went to Soho in London, I went to Los Angeles and I knocked on doors. But not many people were making films in independent. It was before digital. So it was very tough. It was very hard, but there wasn't like thousands of people, banging on doors, non-stop. Today it's a different world. You've got to build that audience first. So just do your own thing. Keep making stuff, grow. If you're really passionate about it, then you get both options. You get another option later to be in the film business if you want. And look, the film business is changing so rapidly anyway. Everything's blurring between, what is the film business and what's not. And AI is going to drastically change things, whether we like it, whether we don't like it as well. So build heat, create your own thing, build your own audience. That's the way that I see it. And that's the experience that I've got anyway. Thanks for watching.